Okay, let's see. It's 7:01. Let's try to have some fun. Microphone is the webcam, Logitech. Everything should be working. What's this say down here? No, it's just going down. Alright, I'm live now. I don't really have any way of seeing if there's sound or not. That's the only issue. Alright, so alright, I guess I'll just start playing, you know. Once we get an audience, I got a couple of special themes, but you can hear it? Okay, very good, very good. We've got a couple of themes tonight. I'll elaborate on it more, but the first theme is that I'm using Telecasters tonight. They're a lot of fun to play. I haven't been using them because they're kind of my subway, go to a gig on the subway workhorse guitars. So now there's no gigs and no work, I've been playing my party guitars. But I decided to give the humble Telecaster the respect it deserves, or it did deserve more respect than being played by me. But alright, so we're gonna warm up a little instrumental set, and then we'll get into our Sylvain Memorial show, and we'll get into the Good Riddance Donald Duck Hump show. Hey, Vinny, Robin. All right, guys. And like I said, this is this we got to commemorate a few things. Sylvain passed away. When we get a full, when the club fills up a little bit, when the bartender's been getting my case. He's been telling me they don't bring enough people. I can't give you the Saturday nights anymore. That's so. Actually, Monday night's a better night for it. So, wrong key. Here we go. Well, I got a girl, she's shaped just like a frog. Well, I got a girl, she's shaped just like a frog. I made her drink up all the water, swimming in a hollow log. She must have been her mama's only child. She must have been her mama's only child. She ought to be the real man, she sure is wild. But it's Saturday night, I sure am feeling blue. Saturday night, I sure am feeling blue. Yeah, meet me in the bottom, bring my boots and shoes. Yes, meet me in the bottom, bring my boots and shoes. Meet me in the bottom, bring my boots and shoes. Well, we're going out tonight and rock away all our blues. This Saturday night, I sure am feeling blue. Ooh, Saturday night, I sure am feeling blue. Yeah, meet me in the bar, baby, bring my boots and shoes. Well, meet me in the bar, baby, bring my boots and shoes. Ooh, yes, meet me in the bar, baby, bring my boots and shoes. Yeah, we're going out tonight, rock away all our blues. I got a girl, she's shaped just like a frog. I got a girl, she's shaped just like a frog. I found a drink of water, sleeping in a hollow log. I got a one-way ticket on a lonesome railroad track. Well, I'm leaving town and I'm never coming back. My woman's love has turned to hate. I got a one-way ticket on a lonesome southbound freight. Well, I wouldn't be leaving, but she put my love down. For another love, she cast mine on the ground. I can tell your heart is cold by the way you act. I got a one-way ticket and I won't be coming back. So many nights I laid awake and pined. Oh, the happy days when you said you was mine. You broke my heart, you put my love down. I got a one-way ticket and I'm gonna blow this town. There's so many nights I lay awake and pine. Oh, happy day when you said you were mine. You turn your back on me, that's why I cry. I got lonesome thinking that my love has said goodbye. I got a one-way ticket on a lonesome railroad track. Yeah, I'm leaving town, I won't be coming back. My woman's love has turned to hate. I'm a one-way ticket on a lonesome southbound freight. I got a lonesome ticket on a lonesome southbound freight. Yay! All right, so this is now we got 3 people in the audience, and we only got one of me on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Madison Square bedroom, Simon's Dive Bar. Now, we got a couple of themes tonight, okay? The first one is Sylvain, the guitar player in the New York Dolls. He was the rhythm guitar player. Johnny Thunders was the lead player. And David Johansen was the singer. Arthur Kane was the bass player. Jerry Nolan was the drummer. And I never really met Sylvain or talked to him, but big New York Dolls fan. They just influenced the hell out of me, right? And I just, I got into them when I was about 12 or 13, and they always had really cool guitars. That's why I started getting into them, and I was really into all that glitter stuff back then too. So I don't really. I mean, I could do some New York Dolls or Johnny Thunders tunes or something, but I bet you everybody else is doing that. So I'm just gonna do my stuff, but this all goes out to Sylvain. The Dolls put New York on the map, okay? And don't ever forget this. They were the first band to sing with a New York accent unapologetically. Like everybody else was trying to sound like they were English or sound like they were from the South or whatever. And they were and if you listen to those Dolls records, that's our hometown talking, man. So I'm just going to go on without wasting too much more of your time. I'm just going to go on and play some more stuff. Let me see. All right, here. This goes out to Sylvain. All right. Let me just get a sip of water. You broke my heart right from the start, boy. You made fun of me in front of the crowd. That's why vengeance will be mine for breaking my heart. You had me crying, you had me sighing, you had me dying, always defiant. That's why vengeance will be mine. You always said to me, love, I so true, but all the time you knew you were making me fool. Oh, you had me dying, you had me sighing, you had me crying, always defying. That's why vengeance will be mine. You always said to me, I thought you all the time. You knew you were making me a fool. You had me dying, you had me sighing, you had me crying, always defiant. That's why vengeance will be mine. That's why vengeance will be mine. Thank you. And look who's here. Look. Oh, we got everybody here. We got everybody here. Hier bist deine ganze Mischpuche. The whole ganze Mischpuche means the whole gang, the whole family. All right, so, all right, now. Well, I love those blonde-haired, brown-haired ladies. I love them all through the years. When they start having on the line, I'm really stripping my gears, and everybody calls it spark plug. Everybody calls it spark plug. I'm just fucking love. What is why they call me spark plug? And I had me a little baby, just cute as she could be. But broke up last night cause we had a fight, because she couldn't keep up with me. Everybody calls it spark plug. Everybody calls it spark plug. I just looking for some loving. That's why they call me spark plug. I like to go out dancing with every night until 2 or 3. When it's time to quit, you know I take a hit. The guy's just getting started, you see, and everybody calls it spark plug. Everybody calls it spark plug. I'm just looking for some love, and that's why they call it spark plug. Well, girls, even you're so loving, and you want your love done right. Just call old spark plug every hour, day or night, and everybody calls it spark plug. Everybody calls it spark plug. I just got to have some love. And that's what they call me spark plug. All right, this is like the Sylvain Memorial set, you know, and holy shit, and I remember I was marching in this. It was like about 3 years ago, and I was we were marching in this like anti-Trump march, and then this guy was like cheering us on from the side, and then Ann says, "Isn't that David Johansen?" You know, I didn't. Now I remember it correctly. You know, but it, and yeah, it was David Johansen. So he was cheering on the anti-Trump marches, and Johnny Thunders didn't like me. Jerry Nolan, I met once for like 1 second in the guitar store uh, over Chelsea, but I mean, I didn't really. I just was a huge fan of the Dolls, man, and the Heartbreakers and that whole sound, you know. Uh, so, uh, you know, Sylvain kind of put New York on the map, you know, for rock and roll. He really did. So let's do uh, let's do another one. I want to do. Let me see. Ejaculator! Ejaculator! That one's Ejaculator. So okay, that was my set for Sylvain. Tune up. when these guitars start acting up, they get a timeout. They got to go sit in the corner. And we take another guitar out. See, you were bad. You should have behaved yourself. Now we're going to get this one instead. All right, so that was for Sylvain. Now, also, Phil Spector passed away, but I'm sorry. He was such a mean guy. I really can't have really a Rachmanis for him, you know. Big Dog. All right. I know. I hope to play live, too. I mean, I'm doing the best I can with these dive bars, and I'm learning a lot from doing them. You know? Indeed. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about music from rehearsing for these dive bars and you know, and playing them, but yeah, it's not live, and also we don't know what's going to happen to the live music scene out here in Rockaway. I'm really at a point. I don't know where I'm going right now in my life because the concessions all lost their leases, and then they're going to be taken over by these other people. Who knows if there's going to be live music this summer? Right now I'm just playing for you guys here, you know, and I'm kind of like down to a handful, like maybe 4 students, and doing this dive bar and just scraping by like that, you know, and it's okay. Scraping by beats not scraping by, but yeah, I hope to play for you live again one day, you know, and who knows what's going to happen now in Rockaway with, because I also want to, so we're going to, you know, I'm going to dedicate part of this set to Rippers too, but Phil Spector was such a mean guy that I can't really, as much as I grew up on those records. I love those girl group records, and Be My Baby and Leader of the Pack and all that stuff. Those are just such great records, you know. But I would rather honor the women and men that actually sung and played on those records and created them, and you know, the songwriters that wrote them, because I really can't uh, I really can't endorse the things that Phil Spector did as a person. It's just, you know, no good. So I'd rather dedicate to Ronnie Spector, who I got to open up for at the Lone Star Cafe many years ago. She was very nice. She was nice to us little like slobby Joey Miserable and the Worms kids, and we opened up for Ronnie Spector. It's a big deal. So Phil Spector wasn't there, so do a few for Ronnie Spector, okay? Uh, uh-huh. Here. Baby, it's our first day. I got a plan that's really great. We'll go out, just you and me, and go mug your body. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna mug your bed. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna mug your bed. This on his designer shirt, and still his cappuccino. I want a sun-dried tomato. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna mug in your bed. Baby, let's go out all night. I wanna mug in your bed. Rolling in his hair boots while we quickly crawl his condo. We rip off the public and pass his lady time to you. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna bug in your bed. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna bug in your bed. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna mug in your bed. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna mug in your bed. What a lovely plan for our first day. Yuppies ain't no good. They ruined my neighborhood. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna mug in your bed. Baby, let's go out tonight. I wanna mug in your bed. Mug in your bed. Mug in your bed. Mug in your bed. All right, that's for Ronnie Spector. We'll do another one. This is for like the Shirelles and the Christos and the Ronettes and all those great girl groups with the beehive hairdos and everything. So let's do one more for her. Oh man, here's one. I haven't played this in a long time, but this is like the very first when I started Simon and the Bar Sinisters, and I got Scott and Glenn, and the first gig that we ever played, 1991. This was the first song that we played in the first set of our first gig out as a band. Get on the right track, baby. Get on the right track, baby. Get on the right track, baby. Well, come on home, treat me wrong again. Now I'm the one who loves you. Told you before you left. I don't believe I know about somebody else. Get on the right track, baby. Get on the right track, baby. Get on the right track, baby. Well, come on, treat me wrong again. Get on the right track, mama. Get on the right track. Come on, get it, baby. Get on that right track. You better act right. You better act right. No more trifling. You hear what I say? Get on that right track. And for 5 long years, I've been your friend. I stepped up with it with so big and big. Come on, baby, you know you should win. Come on out, hurt me again. Get on the right track, baby. Get on the right track, baby. Get on the right track, baby. Well, come on home, treat me wrong again. Let's get on the right track, baby. Get on the right track, baby. Get on the right track, baby. All right, that was our set going out to all the people that Phil Spector terrorized. Dee Dee also, he pulled a gun on Dee Dee. Oh man, he didn't pull a gun on John Lennon, but Dee Dee talks about it, you know. All right, so that's all the real heroes in the Phil Spector situation there, all the musicians that actually played. All right, so now we're going to move on to uh, this has been, bro, this is I'm not unique. I'm not like the only person going through this shit, okay? I know this, all right? But I'm on my platform now to speak, and I got to tell you, I know this motherfucker is supposed to get out of here on Wednesday, and it can't come soon enough for me, man. Go on with you. Go on with you's Gained, you know, the racist motherfucker. I don't care if you're, you know, I got friends who are conservative. I got no problem with that. I got friends that are all kinds of shit, man. Liberal, conservative, radical, leftists, whatever. I get along with everybody, but I don't get along with racists, okay? Fuck racists, you know? And that's all I'm gonna say. If you're a racist, fuck you. All right? And we all have to rise above that shit, and that motherfucker can't get out of there. He can't get out of there fast enough for me. Go on with ya. Let the screen door hit ya. Where the dog bit ya. He's a fucking bum. All right, now, and that's my next set is going to be a couple of songs that will hopefully make that fat fucking racist bum get out of here that much quicker. Now, also, here's my public service announcement. Okay. Also, I want to say I got a new. All these dive bars are up on YouTube also, and I have a new feature on YouTube. It's called Simon Chartier's New York Stories, and I already put the first one up, and I'm gonna keep putting them up, and they're just stories. There will be various different stories about shit. What was the one I put up the other day? I forget what story I was telling, but I think the next one is gonna be the best New York one-liners that I ever heard. There's about 6 of them that just stuck with me for my whole life, so I might do some little mini episodes and put them up there. But I'm gonna tell just stories about what I seen and what I experienced and all that kind of crazy shit. And and yeah, I got to do New York stories about Rockaway too. All right, so now let's move along. We're gonna do a couple. We're going to do a couple of my anarchist street punk tunes to try to be like a little bit of X-Lax, man, in the enema tube. That hopefully that fucker will like slide down the toilet a little faster. All right. So. Let me tell you a story about New York City. They ran my tongue to the ground. Kicked the street bags off the corner and shut the dive bars down. We used to play 6 shows a week on down the jumps and pour. The rock and roll's been walked off. This ain't my town no more. Boys, this ain't my town no more. It's all got posh and fucking nasty, full of upper-class creeps. Soldiers with guns in the subway, cause the terrorists play for keeps. The new big got $6 million money, ain't gonna even up the score. The rock and roll never start no war. This ain't my town no more. Boys, this ain't my town no more. Too many laws and too many cops. Tickets for radio right. tickets for surfing on Rockaway Beach, and the fare has just been high. I'd have blown this joint a long time ago, but baby, I can't leave you. I'll always be a journey, forever pay dues. Boys, I'm always paying dues. This one is, forget about the crimes. Government is the crime. Crimes. Your politics make me sick. There'll be no compromise. You're all guilty of government crimes. We deep inside. Your work has your pride. Now it's payback time. You're all guilty of government crimes. Government crimes, government crimes. Politicians on the take, trapping in like a snake. Now it's time to run them out. Nazi doctrines how you spout. Be deep in time. You're way past your prime. Now it's payback time. You're guilty of government crimes. Government crimes, government crimes. I'm up against the wall. The revolution is driving all. Politicians be nothing to me. Hang them all from their trade. Be deep in slime. You're way past your prime. Now it's payback time. You're all guilty of government crimes. Government crimes, government crimes. Government crimes, government crimes. Surf stories? Yeah. Oh yeah, Vinny. You know, I will have some good surf stories. I'm gonna do one thing about Rockaway. Some of my favorite stories. And let me see, what are we going to do now? I think if we could do one more, it's going to help them move away faster. And then we're going to go out and play some rockabilly. Yay, clapping. Yeah, that was government crimes. That was Battle of New York City, government crimes. And let me see. All right, I'm trying to decide here between Life Coach or King George. You know, King George, I never play that one. I was just rehearsing it. I have this tradition in a dive bar. I rehearse a song, and then when I get up and play, I forget the words. So this one is apropos, and let's, you know, I hope some better shit's down the way for us, man. That's all I gotta say, cause wow. Oh, King George was a very rich man. Bought his throne with daddy's money. Stuck his nose into a foreign land, and his hands are bloody. bloody. Okay, George is an emperor, king of all and tar. He answers only to the corporation that made the Oh, King George is a fascist. Don't give a shit about your name, except what he can rob us for. And let me ask you why should he? Oh, King George was a very rich man. Bought his throne with daddy's money. Stuck his nose into a foreign land. And his hands are bloody. You pay your taxes and you get fuck all, while the multinationals get the wealth. When your old is out in the street to die, cause there won't be no national health. Oh, King George was a very rich man. Bought his throne with daddy's money. Stuck his nose into a foreign land. And his hands are bloody. Stuck his nose into a foreign land. And his hands are bloody. Alright, those was 3 to get that fucking guy, Donald Duck Hump, on his way. Get out of here. And you don't come back to New York. Stay in Florida because we revoked your New York citizenship. You ain't a New Yorker no more. Go down to Florida. You ain't a New Yorker no more. You dissed us too much. Now, alright, so we got Sylvain, Roddy Spector, and then we had this last one, which was like, all right. So now we can move along. Those are my themes, and those are my themes for tonight. So now we're just gonna set to do some rocking now, man. All right. And all right, this goes out for Peter Barkman, who's a excellent guitar player himself. Well, I've been waiting ever since 8. Guess my baby's found no day. Stood up, broken hearted again. Well, I guess she's out having a ball. She don't even think about me at all. Stood up, broken hearted again. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Guess I'm gonna find somebody new. Baby, I can't forget about you. Stood up, broken hearted again. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Guess I'm find somebody new. Baby, I couldn't forget about you. Stood up, broken hearted again. Stood up, broken hearted again. All right, that was for Peter. This is for Vinny. All right. I'm gonna switch guitars again, just because I can. And also, I hope everybody's okay tonight. I hope everybody's healthy. Everybody's doing all right. And Rockabilly rules, okay? the music of the future. Now, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, okay. This goes out to Vinny. I got the hillbilly blues, they got me going round and round. I got the hillbilly blues and they got me going round and round. I think I saddled up my pony, I believe I'll leave this town. I got the hillbilly blues, I just can't help myself. I got the hillbilly blues, I just can't help myself. I think I saddled up my pony, I believe I'll go back west. I got the hillbilly blues, they got me going round and round. Ooh, I got the hillbilly blues, got me going round and round. Think I saddled up my pony, I believe I'll leave this town. Got the hillbilly blues, I just can't help myself. Got the hillbilly blues, just can't help myself. I think I saddled up my pony, I believe I'll go back west. All right, that was for Vinny. Now we're gonna have one. We have one for Ann. And this one goes out to you. No more. This wheel of fortune goes spinning around. Will the arrow point my way? Will this be the day? Oh, wheel of fortune, please don't pass me by. Let me know the magic of kiss and a sigh. While the wheel is spinning, the wheel is spinning, spinning, I dream away. Ooh, fortune and fame. While the wheel is turning, the wheel is turning, I dream and yearning for love, precious fame. The wheel of fortune. I'm hoping somehow, ooh, will the arrow point at me? Please let it be now. While the wheel is spinning, the wheel is spinning, I dream of winning. For love's precious flame, savior of fortune. I'm hoping somehow with the arrow point at me. Please, please let it be now. Ooh. Yeah, all right. That was for Ann. Now this one's for Big Dog. All right. Well, I went to see my baby. I said, how are you, should? I said I wouldn't love you, but now I wish I could. I changed my mind. I changed my wild mind. I changed my wild, 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 wild mind. Now forgive me, pretty baby, and take me back again. Just unhook that old sweet, don't let your daddy hold it. I changed my mind. I changed my wild mind. I changed my wild, 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 wild mind. Now listen to me, baby. I didn't mean you no harm. I just hate to see that other man hanging on your arm. I changed my mind. I changed my wild mind. I changed my wild, 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 wild mind. I stole BJ's hat today on the boardwalk. All right, what do we got now? You know, I forgot to put the song on the set list. I gotta. Okay, this goes out to everybody here. Everybody here, all right? Goes out to Ann. Goes out to Peter Barkman. Goes out to Vinny, Sandra. Goes out to Big Dog. Rick Dennis is out there too. And I played on this record many, many years ago. So this song though was written by Mojo Nixon, and I played on this record. Me and your mother and some other whore floating down the river on a shit house door. Tie my pecker to my leg, to my leg. Tie my pecker to my leg. Well, I'm a big dick daddy, I'm a fucking fool. Just 11 years old and I went to pussy school. Tie my pecker to my leg, to my leg. Tie my pecker to my leg. Well, I got a gal about 6'10". She gotta be that tall for me to get it all in. Tie my pecker to my leg, to my leg. Tie my pecker to my leg. Tie my pecker to my leg, tie my pecker to my leg, tie my pecker to my leg, tie my pecker to my leg. Well, you only live once, so off with the pants. Hell's not for sure, it's only a chance. Tie my pecker to my leg, tie my pecker to my leg. Tie my pecker to my leg, tie my pecker to my leg. Tie my pecker to my leg, tie my pecker to my leg. Excuse me for a minute. Me and your mother and some other whore sailed down the river on a shit house door. Tie my pecker to my leg, tie my pecker to my leg. All right, guys. I gotta add that to the set list. Now it's gonna be 356 tunes, the rock and roll tunes, and all right, we got a little time. I have to take a public service announcement for 1 second. And that is, if you want to send some tips, even $1 or whatever. I'm trying to survive. Remember, I didn't get unemployment. I didn't get PUA. I'm surviving off playing these gigs online, and I got like about 4 guitar students. So here you go. You can listen to my records on Bandcamp. If you want to get on the mailing list, www.barsitters.com. And also remember, I got this YouTube channel. Okay, and got the YouTube channel, and I've got a new thing, Simon Chartier's New York Stories. And so I got a lot of them. I'm only going to tell the best ones, but it's going to be this new thing. It's spoken word. It ain't no music. So, it's the great Tim Hill, one of my best friends in the world. He passed away 2 years ago, Christmas. Rockaway ain't going to be the same without him. He interviewed me for 2 hours of interviews, and we were going to make this whole book, and it was going to be about like New York and rock and roll, of what I seen of it. And then it's just it costs too much money to transcribe all that stuff or put a book out. And it's like, let's face it, man, I love you guys. You guys are my friends. You also listen to my music, but it's not like I'm this big famous guy or this like major character in the music business or in the world. You know, I'm basically like this neighborhood guy that you guys just happen to know. So it's not like I could get like a lot of funding to put out a fucking book or whatever. So I'm just going to tell the stories and put them in the YouTube. It's, you know, so that, because I got some good ones, man. Now, we are taking a very short break. I just got to get a guitar tuner, okay? I'm going to be back in 30 seconds, guys. Don't go away, please. Okay, I'm back. Is everybody still here? I hope you are. R.I.P. Tim Dog. I know, man. I miss Tim Dog. Like crazy. Died so young too, you know. Let me see. What shall we do? Oh, I just remembered also what's on the first Simon Chartier New York stories is Coney Island 1975. You definitely want to check that story out. It's pretty gnarly, I'll tell you. Now, I'm just crazy about that rockabilly shit, man. I can't stop playing it, man. It's like a disease. All right. This one goes out to Tim Dog, man. Never to be forgotten. Where I'm walking, yes indeed I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Oh, I'm lonely as I can be. I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping you come back to me. Oh, what you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna sit right down and cry. What you gonna do when I pass you by? For you pretty baby, I'd even die. I'm walking, yes indeed I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Well, I'm walking, yes indeed I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Oh, I'm lonely as I can be. I'm dying for your company. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Well, oh, what you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna sit right down and cry. What you gonna do when I pass you by? Oh, you pretty baby, I'd even die. I'm walking, yes indeed I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. All right, now. Oh man, I haven't done this one in a long time. All right. I'm gonna dedicate this one to Big Dog. I caught you cheating and running around. Now I'm gonna put you in a hole in the ground. I'm gonna drive to your funeral, baby, in a black Cadillac. Yes, you're going one way. I won't be coming back. Well, I'm gonna bump you off. Won't tell you the reason why. You're worth more of me to dead than you is alive. I'm gonna drive to your funeral, baby, in a black Cadillac. Yeah, you think you're so hot, but you ain't coming back. Woo. Long black Cadillac. gonna rent a ram, I'm gonna be there, baby, shove my dirt in your face, I'm gonna drive to your funeral, baby, in a black Cadillac. Well, you think you are, you ain't coming back. I got a long Cadillac, gonna drive it to your grave, gonna be there, baby, shoveling the dirt in your face, I'm gonna ride to your funeral, baby, in a black Cadillac. Yeah, you think you hot, but you ain't coming back. I got a long black coat, diamond ring on my hand. Before they put you in the ground, gonna find another girl. I'm gonna drive to your funeral, baby, in a black Cadillac. Well, I think you hot, but you ain't coming back. All right, now this one's for Ann. This one's for Ann, but I want to just find the right mush tune. Mush tune I ain't done in a while. All right, wait, I got it. Thanks everybody sticking around for the set break too, but it's not like when I used to play with Barbecue Bob and the Spare Ribs in the old days. We would take a set break and we'd all get into Bob's station wagon and go up to Rocky's place. And then whenever we got back to the gig, There's not for nothing was he named Rocky. But thank goodness those days are over, because otherwise I would have been dead. Mountains may crumble, oceans may overflow. Is that a rumble that I don't know? 'Cause that's my heart. That's my heart going pounding since we've been apart. Sometimes I stumble going down the line. Is that a rumble in this heart of mine? 'Cause that's my heart. That's my heart. Ooh, going pounding since we've been apart. There's a pounding in my heart since we've been apart. There's a pounding in my soul that's a tearing me apart. There's a pounding in my bones that's a going to and fro. This pounding won't let me go. Sometimes I stumble going down the line. Is that a rumble in this heart of mine? 'Cause that's my heart. That's my heart going down. Is it been Thank you. All right, that one's going out to Ann. She's got a couple of. She has many names. She's got a lot of nicknames, but whoops, you might also know her as Champ. Sorry about that. My cord was touching the thing. I got all these guitars. I might as well play them, right? This one was misbehaving before, so we're gonna be rocking right out to 8:30. All right. Thank you. That's what I wrote. That's called Diaper Rash. That goes out to Big Dog and Vin Dog. And yeah, you know, I kind of, I mean, everything is really unstable right now. Out, you know, including we don't know if there's going to be live music this summer. We don't know the whole situation with this 19 shit, if everything's going to be open, and we don't know who's going to be running the concessions and if they're going to have bands and if they're going to hire me and pay me. But I will tell you this, my friends, I am going to be out there on that boardwalk playing, and if I have to go to somebody and just get electricity and run it out to the boardwalk, I still got two bands. I got Simon and JJ, that's just me on guitar, and JJ Murphy on drums. And then I still have my jazz group, the Rooftoppers. And I still got those two bands, and we are going to find a way to make music for you when this crap is over. And so we will find a way. All right. Now I'm looking down my. All right, this one goes out to Robin. It's old, originally done by the Trenier twins, but Joey Miserable and the Worms, we covered it, and it goes like this, man. Rockin' is our business. Rockin' is what we do. Oh yeah, rockin' is our business. Rockin' is what we do. Come on, everybody, we want you to rock with us too. Well, we got Simon on guitar, Simon on drums, Simon on accordion, Simon on washboard, Simon on tuba, spin and jive. Come on, everybody, get the joy of life, cause rockin' is our business. Rockin' is what we do. Let's rock, rock, everybody, rock, rock, everybody, rock, rock, everybody, rock, rock, everybody, rock. Rock, everybody, rock, rock, rock. Well, now when you go out and hire a home, hire a what? And you want that joint to rock, just give us a call. Billy Johnny on the spot, cause rockin' is our business. Rockin' is what we do. Ooh, rock, rock, everybody, 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 rock, 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 everybody, 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 rock. One more time. All right, got one more, and this is by The Killer. And I'm talking about Jerry Lee. And this goes out to Vin Dog, and it's without the key, baby, you just ain't got the style. I'm gonna get this going up your track, who care about it? Don't move on down the line. Go find me a girl that can make your body time. I'm gonna move on down the line. Let's go make some time. If it's square, if it's slow, but if you get the number, baby, got to go. Move on down the line. Well, I'm gonna show you that you ain't so hot. I'm gonna get something you ain't got. She'll be cool, won't do no wrong. She'll be sweet and twice gone. Gonna move on, roll on down the line. Gonna find me a girl and go out all the time. Well, I'm gonna move on down the line. You gotta make some time. Can't be square, can't be slow. When I come to love, she got to go. Move on down the line. Go find me a girl and go out all the time. Oh, 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 oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This was Simon's Dive Bar, the special Sylvain, Ronnie Spector, and and phew, and then somebody who wasn't so nice, uh, themed show. I want to thank all of you for showing up, and I'm going to be back here Monday. Only reason why I did Saturday night, because I got hurt 2 weeks ago. I fell off the jetty, but I'm almost 100% recovered. I tore a stomach muscle, so that's still a little bit like I got this like little rip down here. It hurts, but I'll be back surfing soon. I had to sit out. At Sunday we had some surf and I couldn't go. I was so bummed out. But I'm gonna be back in the water pretty soon, and just thank you everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'll be back here Monday. Monday's a good night to do the dive bar. It's better than doing it on the weekends. So Mondays or Wednesdays from now on. I'll see you guys next week, and check out Simon and the Bar Sinister's YouTube channel. We got the first New York stories up, Coney Island 1975. I think you'll like it. And there's going to be many more. So, and that's it. Just trying to make the best of this situation that we're all in, and somehow, keep making music for you. Thanks so much. It means so much to me that you're all out here listening to the show. Okay, and I will see you. I'll see you guys on the boardwalk, or I will see you very soon. Thanks.